Well, I'm up on top of the Droste Ridge, and this is the 20th anniversary of the Open Space and Trails program of Pitkin County, and it's the most extraordinary, most ambitious project we've ever taken on. This is 742 acres that's on this ridge from Shale Bluffs all the way to the Rim Trail behind me. It actually is contiguous to over 1,100 acres between the Brush Creek Road, the paved road, and the Owl Creek Road, and 2,300 acres that connect the town of Snowmass Village to the town of Aspen.
Well, the Droste project really has everything the open space program looks for. We try to protect scenery, habitat, recreation, and the agricultural heritage of the valley. The agricultural heritage we have protected here on the valley floor with this cozy point and conservation easements. But the missing piece is this time capsule, this untouched oak woodland that stretches all the way from where we stand into Snowmass Village, has intact plant community, as a critical wildlife corridor. We believe we can introduce limited recreation to this area while still preserving its timeless quality.
This property, the Droste, really is one of the more premier properties I've ever been on, both scenically, habitat-wise, and connections to our communities. It's literally a bridge between Aspen and Snowmass. It's really probably the only place I'm aware of where you can literally see both Aspen and Snowmass from one spot, which this is our crowning glory. It's, as a landscape, superior to anything we've ever partnered on. It has far superior opportunities, even over Smuggler, connecting two major resorts together. You can stand on top of this ridge, see all 4 ski mountains from here. You can see why we all live here. And it's one place I've been that you can see the whole elk range all the way up into the collegians. It's a power spot. It's just the most amazing place.
The Droste property sits in the middle of property that has already been acquired by the city of Aspen, Pitkin County, and the town of Snowmass Village in conjunction with the county. We purchased the Droste open space conservation easement a number of years ago, and this just adds to the ability for us to use that property. But this would really enhance the entrance to Snowmass Village for generations to come.
Cozy Point was purchased by the city of Aspen in 1994 to preserve it as open space and keep it from development. Over the years, prior developments had cut us off from the backcountry and made us landlocked. And we're really excited about this opportunity to have access to the backcountry once again. Horseback riding in general is an integral part of the Western tradition, and in particular, Western Colorado and this valley. And we are doing everything we can to try and keep those traditions alive at Cozy Point Ranch. And we really want to expose the children and the adults to more and more of actually getting out into the backcountry on horseback. It's a fabulous experience. This land purchase would allow horseback riders from Cozy Point, which is at the intersection of Brush Creek Road and Highway 82, to come all the way across this ridge line to the Owl Creek area and access the government trail and numerous other backcountry trails from Owl Creek. We'll be able to access the Brush Creek Trail, which is vital to the continuance of what we're trying to accomplish at Cozy Point Ranch.
With this acquisition, we will connect the Brush Creek Trail all the way to the rodeo ground and connect a loop back down the ridge top with those superlative views of the Elk Range and Aspen and Snowmass.
I just feel so pleased that this Droste property, there is the potential for it to continue to exist as a piece of mixed mountain shrubland that has not been developed and has not seen agriculture. This habitat is so important because it provides food and it provides shelter and cover and migration corridors. And it's important to not only the large mammals, the small mammals, but also the birds. And it's a tremendous area for a diversity of different types of plants, especially some of these open shale hillsides. We even have a plant here called the Rollins twin pod that is not only rare, but is also endemic to Colorado. And it's found in only less than 20 occurrences in Colorado. It's almost like a plant and wildlife museum. It's a great place for us to use for education. The area that exists for migration for the elk herd to come from the Maroon Bell Snowmass area to their wintering grounds has been significantly reduced because of the development of the ski area, the golf course, and everything that we love to use in this area. But there's only a 10% of that migratory path still existing that existed in 1966. So they have a much smaller area to get from summer to winter than they used to have. And if we built those big homes up here, then it would reduce that area that they have for movement with their young from the summer to their homes for their winter survival. Just very important that we have the opportunity to see that that doesn't happen and to leave this beautiful, pristine area up here as it has been for so long, and leave them a place to migrate, leave a place for the bears to roam and get ready for hibernation, leave a place for the birds to breed in safety and to move on, because even migratory birds are diminishing in the United States. So this is one critical piece between other mixed mountain shrublands in this valley that really is important. And I just can't imagine that we have the opportunity to do it now and that we would ever pass it up.
It's 21 years since the open space program began in Pitkin County, and this was the most ambitious thing we ever attempted, and we've pulled it off. We had help from the Aspen Valley Land Trust, Great Outdoors Colorado, City of Aspen, Town of Snowmass Village, and of course the Pitkin County Open Space Program and the voters of Pitkin County. Over time, as people are able to grow to love this land, we think they'll agree that we've given the community of the Upper Roaring Fork a priceless gift.
This is absolutely magnificent country. I hope everyone in the valley will get involved in participating in this opportunity to conserve this mountain park, the Droste Ridge, connecting these two towns and all of the acreage and trails that surround me. To get up here on this land and to get involved in knowing you had a role and you played a small part in something that'll be here forever.